Gardenhire. They're going to get manager of the year with Charlie Manuel, and it's just going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood for the Philadelphia Phillies. That's for sure. It's just you got to pinch yourself. Jason Marquis is going to go against Washington against Roy Oswald. Now this kid won his last 2 games, so he's 2-8. And see who goes for Atlanta tonight. Hanson, who's 9-11. Now this kid was 9-8. He lost his last 3 starts against John Neese for the Mets. And don't worry, the Mets want to break up their party for sure. Florida, Chicago, you know, this thing used to mean something. San Diego is going to go tonight with Nat Matos as their #1 against Kyle Loesch. San Diego needs every single game they can possibly win. Colorado is going to catch the Dodgers. Jimenez is going to go against Corona tonight. And in about a half an hour, you're going to find out that Don Mattingly is taking over as the new head manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers next year. He'll be their manager for the Dodgers. Joe Torre stepping down. Milwaukee's going to play San Francisco. Randy Wolf going from Milwaukee against Baumgartner for San Francisco. Both 500 pitchers. Wolf's 11-11. The other guy's 5-5, 2.2 ERA. Wolf has a 4.53 ERA. I think Randy Wolf gave us our only loss when they played Milwaukee. I think Randy Wolf had beaten the Phillies, and then the Phillies took 2 out of 3 and 3 out of 4 from the Marlins. And right now they have a nice winning streak going on, the Philadelphia Phillies. I think they're 5 in a row right now, and that's just terrific. I mean, just terrific job. Let me just get the standards up here. Aaron showed me the whole thing here to do, and I can get the standards up. Yeah, did I do it right? Here we go. Okay, here we go. I got it up here. The Phillies have won 4 in a row. They're 8-10, 2 in the last 10. Pittsburgh, see no big winning streaks down there. How's this? Seattle loses 7 in a row. Texas wins 7 in a row. Boston won 4 in a row, and they're 6.5 games away, 6 out from the Yankees. Now this is not too far-fetched. They can back their way in. They play the Yankees another 7 times before it's all over. And Tampa Bay got to play the Yankees again. So you never know what could happen. Possibly they can get bounced out, and Boston can slide in the back door, which I very don't imagine that happen. But they have won 4 in a row. They are playing decent ball, and here you go. Like I told you, Aaron, 88-58 Minnesota. They're only half a game away from having the best record in the major league, the Minnesota Twinkies, and the Phillies at 86-61. 585 ball, 25 games over 500, winning the last 4 in a row, 47-28 at home, and a winning record of 39-32 on the road, which I gotta say is the best record in the National League on the road for the Philadelphia Phillies. And why not? They're the best team in the National League. They deserve a record like that. They're playing good. They're lucky in the National League that they got hurt all this year. They would have definitely won over 100 ball games for sure if they can win out, which I almost think it's impossible. But they have a shot to crack 100 wins. They'd only have to be able to lose 1 game in the next 14 games they got to play, or whatever it is, and they would have 100 victories. I said 93-95 would definitely be the magic number, and for sure, that's what it's going to be. It's Cincinnati games 64. But also 3 games back to the Phillies for a total of the best record in the National League. And that would put San Francisco 3.5 games back on the Phillies, because they're 83-64. So they actually had 3 full games it would be, right? 3 full games also with San Francisco. In the wild card, the Phillies are there. They'll mean nothing to them. Wild card would be Atlanta is in front by a half a game against San Diego. Colorado 2.5 out of the wild card, 2.5 out of the division. Colorado playing good ball. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. They had a 10-game winning streak. San Diego had their 10-game losing streak. San Diego fading fast after they gave Bud Black an extension to the contract. He hasn't performed too well with this team, and that's the way it's going to be, and that's the way it is in the National League. American League means nothing. Do you have anything to add to that, Aaron?
Absolutely. I just want to say that the Philadelphia Phillies, you gotta take your hats off, put your LA caps on, playoff caps, whatever you want to consider it, because this team, the only other team that was decimated by injuries, more so than the Phils, was Boston.
Yes, and Boston's still playing good ball too.
They're playing good ball.
82-64 in a tough division.
The Phillies playing better ball. They're leading the National League with their record, and it's going to be a very exciting October and November in Philadelphia.
I went to 2 games last week. I felt like a kid in a candy store. I loved it so much. I didn't want to go home. I wish it was like, I thought I had a dream going on. There you go, this is Sweetie 16. What type of car was that?
Cadillac.
It was a Cadillac.
Holman Cadillac.
Holman Cadillac, and 73. The They're good people. They give you a nice car there. They treat you real
Mount
real
Laurel,
nice.
New Jersey.
Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Talked to Tommy Murphy or Tony Zipparelli or
Leprogolo.
Leprogolo. I wasn't even close. So talk to Tony. Tell him Artie Clear sent you, and he might throw you a milk bone.
Or you might drive away with a brand new
Yeah, drive
Cadillac.
away with a brand new Cadillac and a mortgage payment. It's a mortgage on wheels, but still they make a beautiful car and they take good care of you.
Gotta love it.
You gotta love this, right? Now, the only thing that's interesting in the American League is Tampa Bay and New York, they're having games out right now. Baltimore is 30 games out. Cleveland's 8 games out of their division, and Seattle's 27 games out of being in last place. And how about the Pittsburgh Pirates? 34 and a half games out of first place. That is disgraceful. They built a brand new ballpark. I cannot believe you could build a ballpark like that and have a team stink so bad as the Pittsburgh Pirates, with tremendous traditional rivalry in baseball with the Phillies and the Pirates going back in the old days.